So a lot of people that's Nicki Minaj fans was kind of bothered by Usher because Usher had made a statement in regards to Lil' Kim. Now they was having a discussion, after the Ludacris and Nelly versus battle they recently had, right? And many people, was checking that out. So, Swiss Beats was having a conversation, which he's one of the co-founders of the Versus, and with Usher. And he was talking about a possible, if they can get Nicki Minaj and Lil' Kim to battle each other. And Usher had made a statement about, well, Lil' Kim, Nicki, is kind of, it wouldn't be no Nicki Minaj without Lil' Kim, right? And a lot of people, was very bothered about that statement. And they really thought that he was talking about her ability to rap or whatever things that she's doing. That's not what he meant. See, the people that's coming to defend Nicki Minaj probably don't know the career of Lil' Kim or even what Lil' Kim went through or what she done to get where she's at today, or even why Lil' Kim is really the person that's responsible for Nicki Minaj and Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B, etc., right? Because I remember before Lil' Kim came out, female rappers was not doing what you see today. Trust me, they wasn't. When Lil' Kim came out with that hardcore album cover, her very first, you're like, because they wasn't used to seeing that picture that was on that album cover. It's like, she's in this lingerie. She's in, like, no one never seen nothing like that. You had, now, of course, Luke with 2 Live Crew and all that, but no, this was actually a serious artist that was on Bad Boy at the time, which Bad Boy was a big label in that time period, and Lil' Kim comes out like that. Now, Lil' Kim was the one wearing all the colored wigs, all these different styles. And Nicki Minaj literally has been copying her style. She has. Okay? Now, do Nicki Minaj and Lil' Kim rap the same? No. They say, well, why, Nicki Minaj have gotten to this level and Kim didn't? When you're sitting down, kicking down doors, you are not going to get certain accolades. See, Nicki sit up there and walk through all the doors unscathed because Lil' Kim is the one had to open up the door and kick down the doors. She had to defend her look. She had to defend, why she wear the colored wigs. She had to defend her raunchy lyrics. She had to defend everything. I mean, people was coming at Lil' Kim hard about everything that she would say in a record. I remember all of that. Then Nicki come along. Nicki starts saying those things, and Nicki didn't have to go along defending everything. She didn't have to defend her look was showing, her butt like that and her breasts like that. She didn't have to defend that. Lil' Kim constantly had to defend that. So while she kicking down doors and on top of all the issues with the East Coast, West Coast, Nicki ain't dealt with none of the things that Kim dealt with at the time. And I'm not taking nothing away from Nicki. I'm just talking about when it comes to kicking doors down. Now, people was trying to just go in on Kim and say, oh, Kim is this, Kim is that. But the reason they have like a little beef is because let's call it what it is. I seen it. I know. Lil' Kim created this lane. Nicki literally copied the things that she's done in the area of a look and don't want to give the sister like her props for that. You understand? Like verbatim. I mean, they have even a picture that I looked at that was part of, the article here that verbatim, I mean, whatever look Kim had, Nicki did it verbatim. And you think Nicki don't be, I mean, like, come on, Nicki. I mean, Kim looking at this like, she seriously gonna copy my look? She seriously gonna copy my whole style and try to repackage it to something else? I mean, that's the thing. Listen, if you're a fan of Kim, to say you're a fan and nothing wrong with that, and go on. But you sit up there and jacked her whole look in a lot of ways. You have. Now, with everything Lil' Kim went through, and even some of the things that Nicki done as well, it opened up the door even more. Okay? Because Nicki had, Kim had opened up the lane. Nicki walked through that lane unscathed for the most part. Now you got the Cardi B's out there who's taking it to the next level with raunchiness and the type of lyrics and Megan Thee Stallion, etc. Right? So all these different, people are making lanes for each other. And what these women are doing, the next one's unfortunately probably gonna be more raunchy and whatever, because you hear all these female rappers, and I was talking to my daughter about this other day, and I'm like, how is it these female rappers are rapping harder than the dudes? I was like this, like freaking out. These dudes aren't even rapping as hard as the females now. Back in the day, it would be the other way around. Like the dudes, the Ice Cubes and, the Easy E's and, the Ghetto Boys and Master P and, I'm just naming names that, rapping, hard out here. But now you got the dudes, they don't really rap hard like that to me, but the females are. That's crazy. It's like the new females, I could listen more to their music than some of the dudes. I was like, what's going on with y'all? Y'all all got this little soft look about you too. Like, what happened to that? You see people like Ice Cube, America with 3 Ks, most wanted, on the cover. Then you look at people like Lil Yachty. How you go from that to that? It's just a total, like Ice Cube had it look like, I kill you where you stand. And Lil Yachty look like, okay, I don't respect him, but he put on the dress recently in a video. So Ice Cube would have never done that. NWA would have never done that. You know what I'm saying? So Kim, I think that would be good to watch if they do a versus battle. I think that one probably would get probably one of the highest views. I'm thinking if they do a versus battle because they got beef, it probably would break that record on that live stream with Snitch 9, the rat, Snitch 9. I think it would break it because, come on, you have literally the person that created the modern female rapper you see today, and then the one that kind of followed her footsteps was Nicki Minaj. You know what I'm saying? I think people really pay attention to that. And like I said, Kim, Lil Kim was always a good rapper. And Nicki Minaj is a good rapper too. If you actually listen to her, take away that what she's doing in voices, but Nicki can actually rap and Kim can actually rap. I would like to hear them do a rap battle, like a cypher or something against each other. That would be, to me, better than just playing each other's music or whatever. I know this is my opinion. Like I said, I'm just talking about on the area of the music. Somebody need to put that together. I know y'all doing the verses, but do the verses where you have them actually get up there and battle each other, like battle rap each other to music though. You know what I'm saying? I think that'll be good for the people. But I don't know. You guys let me know. Do you really think that Nicki Minaj shouldn't be paying no homage to Lil Kim and Lil Kim just tripping and Usher wrong? Or do you really believe, which I'm a big historian when it comes to hip hop, that Nicki Minaj, Jack, all the style of Lil Kim, and Lil Kim did pave the way and deal with the bumps and bruises for her and Megan and all them to get to where they at? Let me know.